Hello. I'm introducing a tool that I'm hoping that we'll be able to use throughout the rest of the term, although we currently have a small hiccup in the setup, which I explain here. And that is essentially that I have to use self-signed certificates until we're hopefully able to fix something on the hosting system. So I have here a link that will open up this JupyterHub instance that I've created. Since it currently is using a self-signed certificate, you're going to get a warning that you're entering a dangerous site. And in the case of Google Chrome, this won't work at all. So if I click on this, I get this message, and it's just not going to do anything that's going to allow me to open the website. However, let's see if I close that. Let me come back over here. And I paste the web address of that link here. It should have given me a warning that I wanted to proceed, and since it didn't, I can just log in. And this will pull the materials from the repository and should open up a system and take you to this week2.ipynb notebook. And essentially what we have here is we have a mixture of markdown HTML code, cells, and then we have Python cells, and you can just execute each one of these. And there's some videos here which you may want to watch. This is an introduction to ICU data, which is what this Mimic3 data set's about. Here's a video about, more specifically about the Mimic3. And then I have these notebooks like here. This is learning relational databases, just a real simple thing to get a sense of it. And we're using a database that comes from the Seinfeld TV show from the USA in the 1990s. And at this point, especially since we're still using self-signed certificates, the main idea is to give you the opportunity to get familiar with the system. But I do have these notebooks where we're actually looking at actual clinical data. And I have two different forms here, and it looks like I've got a mistake I got to push up here. So maybe I'll fix this and I might re-record. If not, the idea is you can just run through these notebooks and kind of learn what actual medical data looks like. In this case, we don't have any free text data, so it's all like lab results, ICD-9 codes, etc.